Okay, that's the end of the song. So welcome guys back to game number 2 for Tongfu versus Speed Gaming International. And I'll be once again joined by T-Ben, my brother from Canada. How are you, buddy?
Hello, Winter from Malaysia. I am back. Oh man, are you seeing what I'm seeing, dude?
First pick. I just need to see the first pick.
Yep. You know, this, like, the more I see this, the more it reminds me of the old school first pick Syllabare for Admiral Bulldog. And there were so many teams who just kept on trying to counter this hero, or like just kept on giving it, thinking, it's okay, it's just a Syllabare, it's just a Syllabare. And then they'll just get run over later on. And in this scenario, in this case, it's a different story. Like, Mirana's not the hard carry, but just the hero that can apply so much pressure in the hands of Sing Sing. So, but at least Tongfu have messaged this game to try and eat up some of those arrows with birds, and they did take the Nyx Assassin once again. The hero that proved to be a big problem for Speed last game, I would say.
It has been a problem for Speed for the last 2 games. The last game versus LGD and the game versus just now versus Tongfu. So Nyx Assassin seems like to be a problem that Speed Gaming doesn't really deal too well with. He's like one of those supports where he's able to pick off like Pailadai, because if you look at the way they farm, like Pailadai and Aoi 2000, they are always trying to farm alone and utilize the space and be really efficient. So if by doing that you're always separated, someone is farming on your own jungle, someone's farming the other jungles, farming the ancients. So Nyx Assassin is the perfect hero to punish situations like that. Being so efficient and you're alone, you just die to the Nyx ganks most of the time. And Speed Gaming gonna have like Mirana plus Clockwork, long range initiation. Tongfu on the first 2 picks have a lot of nuke damage, Soul Assumption, Familiars, and Impel and Mana Burn. They're gonna take out the Prophet and OD. Why do you want to take out the Prophet in this situation here, T-Ben? Why?
I think, to be fair, I have no idea like why the Prophet was banned out here. Perhaps it's because when they have Visage Nyx, they have a weaker, like, not it's not really weak, but they might want to have some kind of hard carry. Oh, looks like it's Luna. I was actually thinking they might go for something like a Spectre or Anti-Mage in this scenario when they pick Visage and Nyx like that, because that's normally what Chinese teams tend to pick up when they have those 2 heroes as a combo. And with Prophet, then you can have, if Speed go aggressive Charlie, they can have the Prophet TP in, and it could cause some problems. Maybe that's one way that Speed was thinking about, like
you
going
know,
aggressive.
when you talk about the Prophet, I'm thinking Prophet plus Invoker, and you do aggressive trialing.
Huh.
And Mu plays Invoker, so
yeah. Have you seen that from Tongfu before?
a really long time ago, not recently.
Yeah, well,
really
I was
long
just
ago.
thinking like they would have like the only like I was thinking maybe Speed thought Tongfu would pick a weaker lane presence carry, but a stronger late game one. And with an Empyrean pick, they can help that tri-lane out and save it from the weakness the carry would provide. But instead, they just take the Luna, which is actually a really strong early game carry.
You know, but I feel like Tongfu is not gonna pick Prophet. Reason number 1, Kabu doesn't play Prophet, and reason number 2 being Kabu's position and role in this team. He's more like the go in and die position 3 player, the player that creates space and doesn't farm too much. So I would say his role fits like a Darkseer, Clockwork or Darkseer or Elder Titan, or even something. What else? Temple Controller off lane. That's about it. Clockwork, Darkseer, Elder Titan, this 3. Even Bristleback I feel might not be a suitable hero for him, but who knows, there's still a Bristleback in the pool, and Bristleback plus Luna plus Visage, you deal a lot of damage in a fight, so Tongfu could go down that route, getting the Bristleback as their primary tank and offlaner.
Look at these heroes, man. It looks like Tongfu's picks from last game, the Rubik and the Clockwork. And wow, Storm.
Spirit.
You know what? Now that they see the Storm, I think Speed is just gonna send them Mirana mid against the Storm. I think Mirana actually can actually crush a Storm on mid lane.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe Tongfu tries to opt some up to you some Vichy gaming theory. Give Storm the safe lane, protect the Storm first, so Storm is going to be able to control the
But then
tempo.
where would the Luna go?
Go mid.
Against the Mirana, you really risk Luna's life there too, though.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a bit
and when it's Zhou, you might not want to do that. You always want to give Zhou the better early game.
Yeah. Oh, Shadow Feed. What a pickup! Yeah.
Shadow Fiend against Nyx and Storm Spirit.
Yeah. If the Shadow Fiend doesn't get a really early BKB, like this could prove to be a problem for Speed.
Yeah.
Speed is not the type of team that tends to sit behind their carry players, so he's gonna be alone a lot.
They like to be efficient, like I mentioned before. They want to spread up over the map, farming everything, make use of their time wisely. So, like you said, Shadow Fiend could have no bodyguards near him, and the Nyx and Storm Spirit will make Eternal MB pay if he doesn't get an early BKB. If he's greedy again, like his Luna, and doesn't get an early BKB, there's a huge chance that he's gonna get punished really hard this game. So Speed Gaming is gonna look for Aoi's hero as their last pick. And you were saying about
Enchantress, Chadban, Visage was picked up. With Rubik, what are they gonna combo?
What else does Aoi play?
Maybe I'm not sure if Aoi actually plays a Rubik though. I don't think so.
Leshrac? Does he play Leshrac?
I don't like Leshrac in this scenario. I think it's too weak.
Too weak.
It's just too squishy as a hero, and it's probably gonna end up
tanky support. Tanky support.
Yeah, would prefer a tanky support. Yeah.
I'm thinking of a tanky support.
Maybe Enigma. How about Enigma?
Enigma's not exactly a tanky support, but he's a sort of support that
okay, if
helps
they pick Enigma, right? They put the Clockwork in the offlane, they go Shadow Fiend mid and Rubik Mirana safe lane. And with that, Enigma can either start in the opponent jungle or in your own jungle, and you don't have to worry about Tongfu going aggressive challenge against you.
Could work.
Shadow Fiend does pretty decently against a Storm, right?
It could work.
Yeah, I think so. It could be an Enigma. Like the way I see it is, Enigma could be.
By the way, what else does Aoi use apart from the Enigma? I seem like I'm lost when I'm thinking of what else is left for Aoi.
Well, there's like tree, right, and stuff too, but that's all like kind of like a strategy that they use it with.
I don't feel like you go tree. Maybe you just go for something that has a disable. I don't think tree is that good of a support in this situation here. I don't know, man.
Maybe
seems to be too passive. The tree plus Rubik is really passive.
But what is Tongfu gonna take for their offlaner? Elder Titan, Clockwork, Fury, and all that. No?
Darkseer.
Darkseer? I think Darkseer is also not so cool in this version.
Bristleback?
And in this game, you're against Clockwork and Mirana, man. It's gonna be a rough game for Darkseer, I feel.
So you think Bristleback is a better option?
Oh, there is a Bristleback, huh? Interesting.
Bristleback, Storm Spirit, and Luna could be very greedy.
Yeah, it could. 20 seconds left.
I'm leaning towards the Darkseer. Darkseer seems to be more of the Chinese pickup and synergizes well with the Luna and the Nyx and the Storm Spirit. Iron Shell on the Storm zips in. But wow!
Lich. Offlane Lich or what?
No, Lich
and
Nyx Assassin on the offlane. This is Speed's own type of strategy.
This is Speed's, yes, it really is. But
and you know what? It could be really deadly against the safe lane Shadow Fiend. It could be really deadly.
Okay, this is where I'm thinking that if they pick Enigma, it could be an absolute boss pickup here. Because if they do go safe lane, Tongfu or something, or do dual lane, they can just do the Rubik Mirana, and the Enigma is gonna have a free jungle the entire time. If Tongfu go aggressive challenge for some reason, then Enigma just goes into the opponent jungle and he can do a lot. But
this is you know what? Rubik Psychic is a very Titan orange pickup. Like they used to use it a lot.
Aoi's gonna be playing the Rubik, I think, because Pilot Die normally plays as Psychic. But
why do you think they didn't go for the jungling Enigma? But it seems like it's gonna be a well set up situation for the jungling Enigma.
Perhaps they weren't even thinking about it, and they probably were convinced on the side. Because Psychic Shadow Fiend too. Psychic with Shadow Fiend and Mirana is actually really good too. You know, a hero who can just go in, stun, and Speed just do the 1-2 clean up with, you know, stun into Speeds and just
stun arrow, Shadow Fiend race.
Something reliable against the Storm Spirit, basically.
Yeah, Other than the Sand King, the other reliable one would be the Lion, but Lion is much weaker against all the nukes, and Sand King is sort of a support where you can have the
It
chance
looks
to
like
escape.
Aoi is played the Rubik here and pile on the side. Interesting. Interesting. I just like to see Aoi in his like element. That's why I was thinking more along the lines of ending man. I don't feel like Rubik is a hero that's like in his element.
Alright guys, this is game number 2 of Speed Gaming versus Tongfu. Speed Gaming currently has a 1-0 advantage after taking out Tongfu in the first game of the series, and on the Radiant side we have Speed Gaming Aoi 2000 on the Rubik. Sing Sing will be playing the Mirana. Eternal Envy would be handling the carry. Shadow Fiend Bone 7 would be on his Clockwork. Paladai will be the Sand King this time round. And my Canadian brother will be introducing the Chinese team right now.
Alright, here on Tongfu's side, down 1 game. Joe, the captain, playing the Luna. Sansheng on the Visage. CSMJ playing Lich. Kabu on Nyx Assassin. And on the mid lane we have Moo playing Storm Spear. And you know what? Winter, Moo, Storm, I think it's something really, really cool to see. If he starts snowballing this player, I've seen the Storm before. It's quite the treat.
Yeah, he's one of the best Storm players, I would say, in China. And it's gonna be a Storm versus... Oh, they're actually gonna put the Shadow Fiend middle, and Sing Sing is actually taking the safe lane.
It looks like the Rubik is gonna be on mid lane to harass the Storm up, so the Shadow Fiend can get a few last hits in. Like, Shadow Fiend can crush like a Storm mid. There's no doubt about it. As long as he can get those early last hits.
Level 5 is the most crucial point.
Yeah.
Before level 6.
5, like,
level 5 Shadow Fiend is really strong, and the Storm will be very weak at level 5.
Storm though, getting a really nice block out here. So, he is gonna get that first last hit, and this could prove to be a little difficult for Aoi to harass the Storm with the creep wave up here.
Oh, Kabu's gonna take an arrow to the face, Barrow Strike to follow. He's gonna go down here first, but gonna go to Sing Sing. Sing Sing.
Oh, Flask?
No, he's
Still
gonna
first
go
blood.
down.
Nicely done there.
He hit the arrow first, and then the Barrow Strike.
Yeah. Look at mid lane, look at Aoi. Where Moo is standing. There's a lot of creeps down here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
This is a really
4 souls already.
This is a really good game plan by Speed Gaming. If you look at the heroes right now, the current situation of the lanes, Lich and Nyx is bottom, so top lane Clockwork can handle the dual lane by himself, and the Rubik will be able to create so much space for the Shadow Fiend at the early 2 waves. He got the necessary souls like you mentioned, and he's gonna be able to have a good time against the Storm. But actually, you look at the CS charts, it's actually very similar, the Storm and the Shadow Fiend.
But this is like the early levels. Like this start for Shadow Fiend is good enough for him to snowball into like basically a somewhat of a stomp, depending on how Tongfu can react with their other support heroes, I think.
And Aoi gonna get scouted out by ZSMJ here. Gonna throw a Frost Blast on him. Moo's gonna get lifted behind. Aoi's gonna take a lot of damage.
He doesn't have a flash, so
he's gonna be forced to run back and regen with his tangles, and the 2-minute rune gonna spawn on top as well. Is he gonna suicide?
Yeah, he is.
He's thinking of buying his items first. Clarities, stick. ZSMJ gonna pick up. Yeah, ZSMJ gonna pick up an illusion rune here to try and. I think it's a good rotation from Lich here to come over and.
It is, because they need to shut. I think they need to shut down the Shadow Fiend.
The Lich just has to follow the Shadow Fiend. Wherever the Shadow Fiend goes, he has to go there.
Okay, it's not actually they need to shut down the Shadow Fiend. It's that they need to ensure the Storm has a good game in this game, because he's gonna be the most key player to get Tongfu rolling. So if they just let the Shadow Fiend just crush the Storm, it would have been too big of a problem. So good rotation indeed. And it looks like they're gonna switch it up now.
Bone 7 as well. Oh, he's gonna do a lot of damage to Zo. Look at his skill build, 2 points in battery assault and 1 on cogs. Zo is gonna be in trouble. The Centaur stomps Sang Sung as well. Oh boy. Zo ran up and tried to man fight the Clockwork, but Clockwork has 2 points in battery assault.
You know what? Big mistake coming out from Joe too. He just needed to auto attack the Clockwork.
I think he might have had a chance to kill him if he just auto attacked, and obviously the centaur stun if it wasn't for that too. Like if they both just auto attacked the clock, I think they might have been able to kill him before Bone 7 kills him. But that's a lot of XP going his way,
Oh
and
boy.
getting a solo kill on the carry, man. Oh jeez.
That is like the biggest kill for now.
Hmm?
Up to 3.5 minutes. Sand King's gonna come in, gonna get a barrel strike onto ZSMJ, but Eternal Envy is really far back, not in position to drop any raise. He just got Frost Brass and he wanted to stay back and salve up. They're gonna
Yeah.
change the lanes again. The Shadowfiend is trying his best to dodge the Lich, but the Lich is just doing what Lich does best. Follow the enemy carry.
Exactly.
Just follow and be a nuisance to the Shadowfiend.
And this is why I was thinking like the Enigma pick could have been a very good choice here, because if they do the Enigma pick, I don't think it could have been contested in any way with Tongfu's lineup. But this is okay as well. I mean, they did their speed is in a good position considering they freaking first blooded with arrow first and then got a solo kill as well with Clockwork. So
those arrows, man, they are always gonna be casted so at the best timing for Sing Sing. Always gonna hit the heroes.
Oh,
Arrow, almost gonna get arrow in the face. Leap up. Wow.
Wow, I think if he leapt in, he could have got a kill.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he could have killed. Very sure if he leaped into the Starstorm.
A bit of a mistake coming from Sing Sing, really underestimating his their damage output there with the nuke.
That was a sure kill. That was a sure kill.
That was a sure kill indeed.
Okay.
The double star. Yeah.
We were banking on the arrow to hit, and the arrow did hit, but Sing Sing didn't go in.
Just maybe a bit afraid. Oh, whoa. Oh. You didn't see what happened on mid, did you? He just left for trying to get an arrow on the storm, but she was trying to do some cool stuff, but didn't make it.
Yeah, I didn't catch it, but if he landed that arrow, it would have been a kill on Mu as well. He's really low and really wants to get the level 6. He's gonna get his ball lightning now. Gonna be far more comfortable in the lane with the ultimate present on the Storm Spirit. Speed Gaming, however, gonna rotate both their supports up to the top lane, trying to get a pick off on Zhou. Zhou, if he dies here again, this could be really, really bad for him. He's gonna try and last hit. Is this a time for the Rubik?
Oh boy. I mean, they do have nighttime vision though, because of the Luna Aura. They have nighttime vision. Like I think it's hard to actually engage on.
Unless they have the hook shot.
Smoke or smoke. I think smoke is also okay. Does have 18
do they have a smoke? They don't have a smoke, and Sand King is still having level 1 in Barrow Strike, so it's gonna be a difficult engage here.
Yeah, this psychic is falling behind rather rapidly, and he needs to get some kind of
Moonlight
kill.
Shadow. Moonlight
Yeah,
Shadow.
but the observer ward is gonna scout it out. They ping it. Lich pings it out, and they just need to be safe for the next like 12 seconds. So
they need to hide at the tower. They can't go out. There's Eclipse available.
That's gonna be a loss. And look at Envy, man. At this time, he has given up on the bottom lane, and he's just jungling now. This is a bit difficult.
ZSMJ gonna place small vision around the jungle area, so to make sure they see
Storm
enemy.
TPing up top instead. They're gonna go for the counter gank here. This could be really good. Oh,
Barrow Strike. Barrow Strike. Mu's gonna pull in the Sand
died.
King. Sand King is gonna go down right away. No Barrow Strike for you.
The
Pylai died.
Eclipse, though.
Eclipse is not gonna do too much.
hit anything.
The Eclipse is not gonna do too much indeed, but that's not important anymore. Sand King went down, and Zhou is gonna be able to farm right now. A lot of pressure elevated off by Mu there, making that rotation. He still has mana to go in and pull the Clockwork if needed. One more bottle charge, so he's gonna go jungle. Not gonna proceed to try and kill the Clockwork anymore.
Yeah, he's slightly underfarmed at this point as well with the storm, but
because of the
at
Rubik.
this point I would like to see treads and bottle. I think that, and obviously the rotation onto the top lane to assist. He did spend that time farming, right? So, and he only got the assist, so the Visage got the kill there.
Yeah, he wants to be able to complete at least his power trades before he starts moving around again.
Yeah, like this is gonna delay his orchids really, like a lot. So looks like he wants to try and go for the top rune. If he does,
boy.
this could prove to be a mistake.
Bone 7.
Because if Bone 7, if he
Oh
gets
no! Haste!
no!
Oh,
Oh, he gave it to Sing Sing.
Arrow!
If he
Arrow!
took that,
Arrow!
Man, imagine he took that haste, but the thing is, like, he doesn't know
He
that Storm
doesn't
has
know,
no mana.
yeah. He doesn't know
Yeah,
Storm
he doesn't know
have
Storm
mana.
has no mana. Yeah.
It's
But
always
if he did take that haste, he could have got a kill. But
it's always better to save it for the mid lane guy who has the bottle.
exactly, yeah. Because he's got the bottle. But if they had the information that we did, obviously he would have just ran after the Storm. But spectator view, my friend. Spectator view.
Spectator view indeed. Smoke gang here by the Sand King and Sing Sing going to come in towards the jungle of Tongfu.
This is a really big smoke because there's a haste on the Mirana, so this could easily go in their favor. And no Eclipse as well. So.
You know what? Nyx Assassin actually has a TP scroll and Vendetta. Oh no, he's gonna Vendetta into middle lane. Oh boy, I thought he was gonna try and come towards top side.
Still watching top. Look at Paladai's positioning, man. This is a sneaky Sand King right
here. Oh no, they're gonna
and
be able to
go.
see him!
No,
oh
Joe!
no!
Oh my
Arrow strike,
goodness,
arrow!
this is
Where is the arrow?
happening.
Where's the arrow? Arrow is not gonna come here. Paladai. Moonlight Shadow gonna be
back
casted.
off. Two TPs baited out.
Yeah, two TPs baited out indeed.
Okay. It looked like they could get that kill, huh? I thought they could have, but it's obviously if they commit to it, then they have a really high chance of dying with other heroes. And they probably don't know the timing on the Luna ultimate as well.
Again.
Oh, Clockwork Hook gonna miss.
Space created again.
And he's gonna die for this.
Yeah, he's gonna die to that remnant there. Moo's gonna get the last hit.
That's good. That's good. Like this like for Tongfu, he needs to snowball on the Storm, in order to stay in this game. I think, like, or to keep applying this kind of pressure.
He's actually not that bad considering the start he had. Envy, look at his net worth. He's only like 250 behind. Arrow's gonna hit on ZSMJ. Fire strike on two heroes as well. Gonna get Vortex back. Leap in, Starstorm. Eclipse gonna get popped down.
No.
Oh no. Oh
what
dear.
a disaster for Speed here.
That was a really.
They lost 2 for 1, and
that was
like,
a bad disaster.
That was an initiation for Speed. Oh, Radiant Courier dies.
Where?
The birds and the Nyx gonna take it out, and they get MB here. Many wins for Tongfu here.
Assassinated by Kabu.
It's not even small victories. This is like big victories. Like Jesus.
I'm checking. There's an empty bottle in the courier and sentry wards. Oh boy, no bottle for Envy.
Oh yeah, that's gonna slow down his jungling a lot, and I would say he's really far behind as well. Like at this point, you would like to see your Shadow Fiend have an Ogre Club, and he does not have an Ogre Club yet. So
yeah, he's really far behind, like you mentioned, and needs to pick up the pace right now after losing that bottle. He's gonna be behind the Luna now because of that. Well, Shadow Fiend is also a hero that can catch up really easily during the mid phase of the game, so I wouldn't be too worried about Eternal Envy right now. The more important concern is getting the levels up, in my opinion, on the Sand King and the Rubik actually has ultimate, so the main problem is the Sand King right now. He's far too low level at this point.
He's that is definitely the story right now. Level 4 Sand King, not able to apply anything. Like they want to get a kill so that they can get levels, but at the same time, Tongfu know what they want to do because that's the only way for the Sand King to catch up.
Oh, top lane.
Wow, just an easy kill coming out onto Pi here.
He's gonna go down once more to that Vendetta gank by the Nyx Assassin.
This is really upsetting for Speed Gaming here. They must feel really frustrated. Mana Bird coming out onto the Storm, but they could have actually tried to kill that. But obviously it was because of Moonlight Shadow. They had no idea how many heroes were there.
Gonna get Impale, I think. Yeah, Rubik's gonna get Impale. A big spell to have for RE 2000 here.
So Psychic is gonna TP bottom.
Arrow gonna hit on ZSMJ again. Wow, TP immediately. So Sing Sing is not gonna risk that. The Nyx didn't even have a lot of mana. He just it was just like ZSMJ shouting the support. I got arrowed like the Nyx right away.
Yeah, they don't want to give anything to Sing here, because the moment he starts getting those kills, he's gonna be snowballing those one after the other. Oh, another arrow.
You hit one arrow, you continuously try to hit all your arrows as well if you get into a good start. Oh, Paladai is gonna go down once more to the Storm Spirit and the Visage Familiars there. Oh, but he's having a really bad game here. Another death for Pi.
Really terrible game for him.
You look at the hero levels. Paladai is like level 5, Visage is level 6, the Rubik is level 6. Like he's just so so behind in levels at the moment too.
And look,
Bone
yeah,
7's
Lich is
gonna
like
be in
level
trouble
8,
as well.
man. Jeez.
Gonna drop a chain force, everything. Lucent Beam gonna finish the job as well. Joe's gonna get the last hit. No, Visage actually got the last hit. There.
Look at that, level 9 Lich. Like, this is really troublesome.
the
And
Lich is level 9.
Luna is so close to finishing his BKB.
It's gonna be smoke up Speed Gaming 3 heroes here. The Sand King has enough of this getting gank all the time. He wants to gank and kill someone in return. He's gonna be leading the charge here, going into the jungle. They just need a stun on anyone.
I think this is the wrong way. I think you go the other way, not this way.
This way, you mean? This way?
Yeah, yeah, that
Oh,
way. Because they're
Sansang.
going up the hill, and
Sansang.
they're gonna fight Sansheng. Oh man, Sansheng, you are in a lot of trouble. But are they gonna be
Where's
able to
the
get
Storm
something
Spirit?
out of
Where's the
this?
Storm? Storm is
Storm
way
is no-
too far behind
Where
here.
to be found? Yeah.
Highlight die again, the target. Gonna
Uh-oh.
barrel strike out. Is he gonna get stormed by the Familiars? Gonna stun him. Oh, the Familiar
Nice
drop.
stuns. And Kabu.
Clockwork's gonna come in. Bone 7's gonna come in with that hook shot, but it's gonna be countered by Mu there. Gonna come in and save his carry. Aoi 2000
That's
gonna get
close,
pursued down here. Aoi wants to drop his Lucent Beam. Lucent Beam!
Can't get vision.
Oh no, can't get vision. Sing Sing is gonna get pursued here. Any sentries? Dust on cooldown. Sing Sing's gonna be able to survive this gank here. It's gonna be okay, but Speed Gaming lost 3 heroes and didn't even get. Oh, they only got the Visage from the gank. That
Yeah.
was.
That's so bad for Speed here. Another big victory coming for Tongfu. And Luna has BKB completed. They're gonna look to go as 5 on a tower with BKB and Eclipse. And I'm not so sure what Speed can do against this now. Because Shadow Fiend, he's nowhere near this BKB. So fighting is gonna be rather difficult. And it looks like the choice is gonna be bottom lane. This is where they will 5-man too, really soon.
Storm doesn't have his TP scroll.
Oh, he actually TP top, okay. Interesting.
They want to push
I like
the
that.
lanes out first, I guess. Have better control on the map before trying to commit to a push 5 heroes into 1 lane. Paladin's gonna get his ultimate soon. He's still really
Have a
low
smoke?
level.
No, they don't have a smoke yet. The Lich is about to have a mech soon. This is a really farmed Lich, man. My goodness. And a really farmed Visage too, actually.
Medallion and
Medallion.
Arcane Boots. You told me that you are not a fan of the Arcane Boots on
Yeah,
Visage.
I don't like it. I guess it's decent because you have a Storm on your team, but even then, I mean, Nyx has one, it's good enough, I think. How close is Storm to Orchids?
Very quite far, quite a significant.
He
Is there
needs
anything in the
like
career?
1,000 gold. He needs 1,000 gold. He's just 1,000 gold off.
Yeah,
So
he's almost
decent.
there. Still decent, like you mentioned. They can actually try to take down the Roshan with the Medallion on Sansheng right now, and
The
he
Storm
has
is gonna
sentries.
TP the bottom lane. You know, Paladai has been sitting in that spot for the past like 2 minutes now. The moment the Luna TP'd bottom, he's still been sitting in that spot. He hasn't moved whatsoever.
Oh no, Vendetta gang gonna find Sing Sing here. Are they gonna use the Impale? Oh, Impale gonna miss there by Kabu there. Difficult target to land on that really mobile Mirana. Oh no, Envy. Envy is in a really dangerous position if he tries to move around the jungle.
The birds, are they gonna scout him out? Or is
gonna
he gonna
TP.
TP away? Yeah, and like I mentioned earlier, it looks
Oh,
like
no.
bottom lane will be the target
They-
of their first
They have to
5-man.
ditch. They have to ditch.
Yeah, they are. They're just gonna go all 5
Oh,
up.
oh!
Did they
The
stop it?
No, didn't manage. Almost, but it was really close to stop that stun there.
Oh, Luna's actually gonna go mid. They don't want to give up anything here. But I think the other heroes on Tongfu are gonna be able to take this tower bottom by themselves anyways, because Speed is not trying to defend this. Arrow?
They can
Arrow?
go for the Roshan maybe after this tower. Arrow's not gonna hit anything. Zoe is gonna push out the middle lane here. Oh, they're gonna TP Kabut. Why did he TP top lane? He's gonna get hook shot up. Moonlight
They are
Shadow
TPing
to
in one
drop
by
as
one.
well. That's not gonna be in time. Epicenter even dropped for that kill. ZSMJ TP's in, but to no avail. Luna's gonna come in, get scouted by that arrow. That was a very poor decision, I feel, to try and fight that.
He should have probably known that in these scenarios where okay, he saw 3 heroes on mid, and he thought that there was only Shadow Fiend on top lane, and that's why he TP'd in. But yeah, poor decision indeed.
Orchid's gonna get picked up by Storm Spirit here.
That's big. He's made it. Like
When we saw at 8 minutes, he only had like 1 assist, but now that he has 5 kills, and he is in a really good position. He's got orchids really rather at a good time, I should say.
Yeah, 18 minutes double damage rune. Invisibility storm. Oh my god. Who is going to be dead?
Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Real bad
Somebody.
here. Double damage rune and
Now
okay.
they will see it too.
Envy's gonna continue farming towards his backing, but wow, he's still quite a bit away from it. Is there anything in the career? Nothing is in the career. He's
800.
He's still quite far from it. Not gonna be able to get it in time for this fight here.
Yeah.
Double damage BKB Luna, double damage Stormer and BKB Luna. Going to be able to force this tower down relatively with ease. Proceed to the Roshan. That would be a good rhythm. Double damage Medallion. Roshan, come on. They are going to move towards the Roshan.
Yeah,
Rocket
with the
flag.
medallion, it's really easy. They don't even care if speed come or see them. They just, let's go, bro. We'll fight you. We'll fight you right now.
Yeah, Kabu in the meantime going to try and scout out Eternal Envy, but he is long gone towards the top
Yes,
side.
my friend, he is long gone indeed. You know, does he have Blink Dagger yet? Yeah, he does. Okay, there it is. It's on the courier coming in. I thought he might have been a bit poor, but no, it's on the courier. The Blink. And that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot.
Smoked up on the 4 heroes here. Kabu is the lone hero at bottom. Show your ganker on the bottom lane, and the ganker has a TP. Your 4 heroes rotate in first and TP in the ganker last.
Oh yeah, this is really good play coming from Tongfu here.
He's
And
gonna TP
Storm
now.
is just gonna be the first one to go in first. He's got Aegis, so
Storm with
not afraid
Aegis.
of anything.
Oh, gonna zip beam. Paladai gonna get Vortex up. The Chain Frost gonna deal a lot of
Wow.
damage. Chain Frost gonna take down 2 heroes there at least. Mirana's gonna leap out, but it seems like he's gonna go down as well here. Vision, they need Vision. He's dusted up. He's gonna get impaled. Wow,
Oh my goodness.
that was just only Eternal Envy surviving there. Only him gets out of trouble, and he's gonna complete his BKB there.
It was like the perfect place for Tongfu to have all of the speeds heroes. Like Storm zips in, takes all the aggro, and then the Lich Hot and the Eclipse just cleaned up everyone. And that's really big. Wow, Sanking's already alive. Oh right, he's like level 7.
Level 8.
But yeah, that's whew. Nicely done by Tongfu here. And I don't know, man, speed is in a really tough position. Like Sanking is not even close to a Blink Dagger. I would say that I'm not so sure how they can stop Tongfu's snowball right now. How do you think they should stop
They
this?
can't defend the tier 2 towers at all. I feel it's very difficult already with the Storm having the Aegis. So
Oh,
now-
look at the light speed
well,
drop.
he actually lost the Aegis, so that's still alright for them. But he's gonna be able to get his BKB relatively soon if they take out one more tier 2 tower. So Speed Gaming is gonna try to get a pick off here with the smoke and try to push down the middle tower. Are they gonna rotate into the jungle right away? Try to backstab with the BKB up on Eternal Envy. Yes, they are. They're gonna run in with the Clockwork hook
There's
shot.
no Eclipse and there's no Lich Out just yet. This could be a really good
Oh,
fight.
Kabu gonna get revealed here. He casts his Vendetta. Oh boy, gonna get lifted. Arrowed up as well. Mac gonna try and save Kabu. Kabu's gonna get his Spike Carapace off. Vortex gonna take out the Rubik there. Rubik's gonna be the first one down. So Assumption gonna finish
I like
off the
that using
Clockwork.
ultimate.
Oh no,
Not gonna be
he
able to
missed
get
his stun. He
over
missed
here.
his stun. Storm's gonna zip out here. Nobody's gonna die apart from the Lich King on Tongfu. Kabu actually bought out, so Kabu and Lich died. So it's 2 for 2. Fairly even there.
But you know what? This is Shadow Fiend with BKB on cooldown, and he could be in a lot of trouble here. He is not.
He is
somewhere
gonna
where
be
he
in a
should
lot of
be.
trouble, like you said. Kabu gonna
Oh,
come
do
in
they
with the
have reveal
impale.
for him?
Do they have reveal? Do they have dust?
They don't have reveal.
They don't have
Actually,
sentries.
this is turn around for Tongfu.
Oh boy, where is their
Oh.
dust? Where's their sentries?
I don't know, dude. This message? Dust? Sentry, bro?
No, nothing. They have nothing. They don't have reveal.
This is really like that's kind of a bit of a poor play, I think, coming out from Tongfu here. Like when you're playing against Mirana and Sanking, you need to have a shit ton of sentries and dust, or not even dust, just sentries alone is enough, in my opinion. Because you're either counter warding or you're gonna use it for the invisible heroes, and they don't have either. He has like a branch in his inventory, so you can't even say he's out of slots. So
And he has the goal for
that's
it.
that's a high profile kill that they just missed out on for Tongfu.
Yeah, definitely a high profile kill on the Shadow Fiend. Kabu gonna rotate back towards bottom lane. Sees Aoi here trying to farm the lane. Aoi seems to be in a lot of trouble. Blink Dagger gonna enable him to
Oh
engage
yeah.
here.
Vendetta here is gonna take a half his health here.
Wow, it's gonna die. Where is the familiars? Wow. Oh, the
ready?
uncharged. The uncharged.
Yeah.
Gonna finish the job there. Bone 7 finally finishes his Blade Mail. That's the first item he's gonna get. He is not having a good game as well. Like Paladai and Bone 7 both are having a really bad game here.
Yeah.
Tongfu's gonna look towards the pressure the bottom tier 2 tower once more with all the heroes group up. Gonna group up soon. The Storm has his BKB in... Yeah, he has his BKB already. Storm has BKB. ZSMJ doesn't... Did he buy anything as well? ZSMJ, gem... Nope. Gem, wards, nothing else. He just got a gem. They finally have enough of this Sand King, Invis and the Mirana ultimate. They're gonna get a gem on the Lich. Oh boy, they are not gonna be able to defend this tier 2 tower here, T-Burn. It's gonna go down for sure. Storm is gonna be waiting on the top side, trying to get a pick off here. Possibly Eternal Envy if he tries to farm the creeps, but the ward here gonna spot out Storm's position.
You know, Winter, I think somehow they need to try and get a Blink Dagger on the Sand King, but I'm not so sure where they can farm. Like, any lane that they go to, Speed has to be afraid. They only have one ward up. Well, they have another one, but I don't think the one, the defensive one sees too much, but the one on mid lane, it sees a bit that they can help, but other than that, like, they don't see much. And look at the way that Speed are positioned right now. They can't farm anything. They can't even farm a neutral camp right now. Like, that's how afraid they are.
They see the Storm Spirit at top. That's gonna be good for them. They are not really too afraid at bottom lane, but Moo's gonna rotate over to middle here.
He's got a BKB too now, so
yeah.
This next fight is gonna be a...
Oh no, Mirana ultimate. They're gonna try to get a gank. Paladai is gonna try and run up here. The gem is on the Lich, so Moo has no idea. Moo has no idea, but he's playing really safe. Oh boy, he is playing really safe. Lift!
Yep.
Oh!
Oh! Jeez.
This guy knows what is coming. He knows what is coming.
Yeah, the way he positioned himself, man, it was just so safe under the tower. He probably even has BKB ready to be clicked on the moment he sees a Sand King run at him and just turn and kill the Sand King even.
And going to deny the tower as well. That is such a big play right now.
Like, just Rubik, Marana, and Sand King are such easy kills for the Storm Spirit. Actually, you can even say the Clockwork is as well because he has BKB. But like, those three guys, man, they need to be afraid.
They need to be together.
This Storm is the big bad wolf right now, and he's here to eat you up.
They can force the high ground here. They can force the issue. They're gonna run up.
Yeah. Speed cannot afford to trade a tier 2 tower for a tier 3.
They need to come
they're just gonna all TP back, and that's a lot. That's a loss too. Like, using all these ports now.
Moo's gonna be holding the gem. He's gonna be the most important hero right now. Having the BKB,
waiting, man. He sees
BKB gem and everything. Arrow's not gonna hit. Tier 3 towers down to half hit points right now. They're gonna still go at it. Joe is gonna deal a lot of damage there.
Still taking top though.
Oh no. Envy is still not back.
They just traded.
Envy is still not back. Do they want to just give up the Rex? Envy.
No, he's going back now.
Oh no. Here comes the Storm Spirit BKB and gonna pick up the Rubik. He's going to use his Vortex on Paladai as well. Eclipse gonna be casted.
All 7 is back.
Oh boy. That was a very big loss. Three hero dead, 1 buyback. I don't know if they can do anything here. Barrow Shot gonna come out on Zo. Arrow, is there an arrow? Paladai's gonna go down, Chain Force as well. Recruit Marcel is gonna come out by Eternal Envy, but no hero down yet. Oh no, Moo's gonna take an arrow to his face. He is not gonna be able to kill Moo there. I was so wrong about that. They're gonna be able to take down the Rex Tongfu here. Tongfu is gonna get ahead in this game by a huge margin, taking down the Rex in the bottom side of the map here. They're gonna TP their heroes here. Arrow?
Tongfu can still turn this around. Tongfu can still turn this around.
Oh no, Moo's gonna go in. Sing Sing is gonna be the first one to go down once more. Rubik, what did he steal? Lucent Beam. Not a too useful spell. This is too big of a disadvantage already. Envy is gonna try and fight. Gonna get Spike Carapace up as well. Oh boy, Grave Chill up. He doesn't have his BKB. One more spell and Envy is gonna go down here. He is going to go down.
And that's GG boys.
GG boys.
Advantage 16k, and that's that. And you know, we were talking about that Moo Storm Spirit, man, and we saw what it did this game. The perfect, absolute, I think it was absolute movement, the perfect movements coming out from Moo in this game, and he just played phenomenal.
Yeah, definitely the MVP of this game, Moo, avoiding those ganks and getting up so many kills and so much farm. So that's it for game number 2, guys. Tongfu manages to tie the series 1-1 now. We're going to take a quick break before we go into the third game and the deciding game for this series as well. Stay tuned.